My engine has arrived. Super excited about this. Well, guys, it's here. Gonna throw it in the back of the Jeep once I break it down. Should be good to go. And we got her in. Whew. Alright guys, so welcome back to Bell's Bikes. As you can see, I got the carburetors pulled out. They were a real bitch. And I took the first one off already. Just wanted to see what was in there. So no gas whatsoever came out. So yeah, so I got these ones to do. And guess what? My new engine. She's so pretty. I can't wait to get started on that. But yep. So let's break this down. I got my kit, but I'm gonna take this to work with me and put it in the ultrasonic cleaner after I get it all broken down. So tune in. Let's get this started. And forgive me if this ends up falling. I still don't have a full setup yet. I'm still in the midst of redoing this whole entire garage as well. So it'll be fun. It'll be a good ass time. So yesterday while doing the carbs, my fucking phone died. And honestly, it wasn't a good day for me anyway. I was just not feeling it. I was having a bad day. Things have been going wrong left and right. So what I'm going to do is kind of give you guys an update. I got the carbs taken apart. It was really rough. I don't even have the right carb kit. They sent me the wrong one. So that's all the parts that, you gotta do. But I got them off. Still gotta get some things in there. There's some lower ones that I don't have the tool for. So I gotta take it to work with me. Give you guys an update with that. But then I'm going to clean it. But I was checking out the bowls and they are quite rusty. They got some junk in there, so I'll be scrubbing the fuck out of those when I get in. I'm taking a bag because I just want to see what. I think I'm just going to take. I'll just take them all. So I'm going to take all the stuff I pulled out of the carbs to work, just to make sure that the kit is in fact right when I order it from work. I'm gonna just go direct. Guys, one little tip here is that when you are ordering parts, sometimes like universal parts are fine, but if you're doing model specific, don't even bother with Amazon. Go to the professionals. Me. I'm not saying I'm a professional, but I'm a professional parts guy. I'm wicked good at that. Yeah. We'll definitely get you the right parts. That is definitely something that we'll do. But I've been it's been a little hard to breathe lately. It's just, I don't know what's going on. Been like kind of feeling sick, but it's all right. No biggie. Not a problem. I'm just bagging up all this stuff while you guys are listening. I don't need to show you what to do to bag up stuff. I'm literally putting it all in one big Ziploc. So everything is in the zip and I'm good to go. So let's travel to work. So quick update. I took the carbs and I started, getting them a good rush down, and then I put them in the ultrasonic cleaner. There was a situation with one of the fuel and mixture screws. It was already stripped, wasn't coming out, which this has been the whole case with this whole entire damn thing. So absolutely terrible. But put it in the cleaner. I wasn't going to show that because in respects to my job, I don't want to have any kind of issues like that, so I didn't show it. But basically all you do is just drop it in the ultrasonic cleaner and set it for 30 minutes and then it does its thing. So yep, and then they came out. I'll show them later. I still got 2 screws that someone snapped in, which tells me they're using power tools. So don't use power tools or you'll look like this. Exactly. So yeah, don't use power tools. we'll see where it goes. I'm gonna do some cleaning, and I ordered up a new carb kit, one that's correct, and we'll go from there. So just getting back here from work, carb cleans in the carb cleaner. But now I'm just gonna go ahead and talk to you guys while I do this. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrub it a bit more, because obviously the ultrasonic cleaner is just variations of vibrations that help get off some dirt. And it definitely did help. Like, I mean, we're talking, look at that. Would you just look at it? Would you just look at it there, bud? But there is some deep spots that you probably can't see in that. Let me see if I can hit this. Might be too bright. But just some spots that I want to get even better. There's some still like colorations and stuff. And obviously it doesn't have to be perfect, but I don't have the carb kit, the correct carb kit. Speaking of which, I should pack these up and send them back to Amazon, because there's absolutely no need for these right now. And if I need them again, I'll just order them the right way this time. This is why you do not order from Amazon. Probably where I'd fast forward, like, oh my God, okay, move on, buddy. So skip. One of the key important things is organization and knowing, you know, how many turns when you're taking out the fuel and mixture screw, which I kept one in because we tried to get it and it ain't coming, so gave up. And some of this stuff I'm not even keeping, but I'm going to try to, you know, keep it organized as much as possible, especially because you don't want to lose stuff. You don't want to accidentally hit things either. Very big and important is to staying organized. And you know, I was never really good at that, so it's kind of nice to know that I got myself organized. Now, some of you professionals out there are probably watching this and be like, what is this fucking guy doing? Just get to the freaking carbs, man. Get cleaning, get working, get building. I want to see that shit. Like I said, I'm trying to get this to last a while. I'm also doing this for myself because I'm a human being. And basically what I mean by that is I want to get things done. Like, I want to get it done, which isn't a bad thing. But it can become a bad thing because certain things take time, and it also takes care and energy. Like painting. Like when I'm painting this frame and I'm painting this engine, I need to take my time because I'm always rushing things. And I'm always ruining it. Like, I don't want to ruin things. I just want to do it right, do it well, and actually have something nice that I can say I did, with sometimes a company of friends at work. So, like today, I was taking this apart. Keep in mind, I never know what I'm walking into because it's a barn find. So, like so far, the engine has been bad. The carbs have needed some love. That's the whole part of the build that you're just gonna have to deal with. Now, I don't know which ones I'm keeping, which ones I'm not, because like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm just an average Joe that's learning on the fly, and if I can do it, you can do it. There's some people out there that just simply can't, which I highly do not recommend them doing anything of this matter, but I just want to be able to say I did it, and it's important to me. And that's why I've just decided to make this YouTube. I watch people like this on YouTube all the time. I'll come home from long days work, and I just want to, watch more fucking work. Now I got my own garage, and I got my own little setup here that I come home from work and I continue to work. So it's great. It's great. I don't know who designed me, but thank you so much for making me happy this way. I guess, What's he doing, Dale? He's mowing the lawn again, Sarah. Oh, man. That one stripped the fuck out. I ordered, so basically I ordered the correct carb kit, and I ordered some carburetor screws. So that'll be exciting. By the way, this is episode 2. I've learned how to kind of update it so it's not so blurry. I need to work on an intro still. I got a temporary one that has like the watermark because it's free. And, you know, people like to put their names on things, so screw it. But I got one of those, so the intro is fixed and it'll be changing here soon. So, yeah, we'll be able to do that from then. All right, so dinner's almost ready. So that's exciting. I got everything organized now, and I basically just need to clean it. So one of the things you're gonna need is a jet cleaner. I think that's what these are called. I'm gonna call it my handy dandy notebook. So, other thing you're gonna need, some Honda carburetor cleaner. To make ugly faces because this shit's scary. I also got my eye the last time when I was doing the carbs on my CBR, which is right over there. You can see the tail end of things. One of the other things you're gonna need is a wire brush. So got a wire brush here. It's Craftsman. Got it for $5. Came with a pack of 3. I don't know what the carb kit's coming with, so basically I just want to try to get as much cleaned and ready and prepped, because when the carb kit comes, I'm going to see what I have, what's new and what's old, and what I can get rid of and what can I keep. I'll make sure. Fucking scary, man. It drenches everything. Shout out to these guys. If you guys are feeling down and want a coffee alternative, Everyday Dose is the guy. They did not sponsor this video, but I hope one day that they will. It tastes like coffee. It's just a healthy alternative. Less gut health problems, because every time I drink regular coffee, I get acidity and acid reflux and all that good stuff, and just it's great to have something that actually kind of stimulates you and kind of makes you feel good. It has ashwagandha in there, which helps provide dopamine. It helps all the fucking benefits, and there's so many other things that I definitely feel more cognitive, more sharp, and I'm also losing weight. So you drink this, you'll lose some body fat, so it doesn't hurt, especially if you're a coffee drinker. I love coffee. And one of the last things before I get back into this is that Everyday Dose is supportive. They send you little messages in their cups like, you got this, which is kind of nice, especially if you struggle mentally. I think that's very important. It is important to me. So, this life is hard and things can get hard, and it's not easy. So a little bit of support is kind of nice. One thing it does, though, is it doesn't stain your teeth. So that's what I noticed. I've been drinking it for like 3 months now straight. Try to do it every day. I use honey instead of sugar too. But anyway, let's get back into the carbs. And then I want to talk about some things over here with the bike. I removed the tank and stuff. You haven't seen that update yet, so I'll do that. And dinner's probably pretty much ready at that time, so I'll kind of shuffle back in and finish up on the video. So I have everything organized just like this. I put it on some rags, lay it down, use the tools, get the carb cleaner. This is actually a carb stand, but with one of these, normally they have little sections right here that you can actually post it up, and it looks exactly like that almost, and it lines up, and you can post it up and clean it. So it'll all run down into the pan here. But in this case, this one does not, so it just simply is what it is. But this is my setup. I'm just cleaning. You just need a table, some rags, carb cleaner, and some of the valuable tools that help get things clean. You don't need an ultrasonic cleaner. It is just a thing to have. It would be nice to have. So I'm gonna do a lot of detailing to this guy. There's a lot of black overkill, and that'll be probably no more. I'm doing this red. I'm doing these red, but they're not going to be those. I'm going to have white grips. In fact, I actually got those in today. So, went with our built well, kind of retro 7/8 fit, because I don't want thick bars on this guy, but that's what they look like. Super sweet. I'm actually excited about it. Just got some maintenance stuff. I got some, wheel bearings, seals. I'm gonna paint these. I'm gonna paint these white, I think, with red accents. I also got these little tip guys for them. So it's gonna be like a lucky devil. That's what I'm gonna call it, the lucky devil, because we got the devil ends on some of these little hidden things. We're gonna do like little Easter eggs on it. And I kind of want to have it like the dice, gamble, devil vibe. So before there was no key. We got a key now, and there is power. So I wired this up here and just kind of taped it for now. I'm going to make it a lot prettier once I was trying to see if this actually ran, and it's got the low compression. So I got to take all these spark plugs out and kind of pretty much gut this so I can put it in. Oh yeah, a couple other things. Just some pieces of metal that I might have redone and painted or remade, but little devil tails. Pretty sweet, honestly. Here's the other one. It's not pretty, but it's jankied on there. So I can reuse it if I want to. I got to weld onto the other one because the other thing that's the downfall is the guy is over there, is the gears is pretty chewed up. Got to get a new chain because that is absolutely disgusting. I have some sprockets coming. I got to figure out what these are. I just kind of threw it together. Devil tail. Here's license plate bracket with little license plate screw in, so when I do end up getting this on the road, I got myself a bracket there. Basically it's just a piece of metal that's bent over a little bit, and the way that's bolted on is quite simple actually. It's literally just a couple shots of metal welding right here. Bam, bam, bam. Wraps around onto the guy. Punch a big ass hole in it. Call it a day. So, pretty simple. These are the seats. I gotta re-weld them on. I'm actually sending back the plate I got yesterday because it fits well here. Here doesn't fit very well, and the seat is too small for it. So that's one of the things I want to do. So this was the thing that people don't see, is that with the KZs, they actually come down like this, but then they have a little wraparound metal side that actually comes up. I'll try to see if I can add a picture in. This is black and it's rusty, but it's actually a really simple setup. Like, look at that, just bam. So I'm gonna get repainted this. So I'm gonna do a tank. Obviously the tank is gone, and I'm gonna do this. I have no idea what I want to do just yet. It might just be like red with some detail, like just cool black and red type of vibe. So that way everything can kind of, correlate with some of the black. But these are going to be black. So I figured the tank and fenders are going to be black. The engine's going to be white with the red fins. The body's going to be red. The handlebars are going to be red. These are going to be white. And my mirrors, I don't know what I want to do. I'll break down this in another time. Might do white walls on this, but the white walls with the white rim might look strange, but it could also make it look more white. So it's kind of something that I just have to really think about and see what works best, what is the best options that I have, so give you guys more of a wraparound feel for it. One of the things too I'm going to be doing is putting on some new master cylinder caps. I have a whole new, because look at this. This is absolutely terrible. For one, I'm pretty sure that glass, I don't know if it's supposed to be on that way, but it looks janky the fuck up to work. And that to me is just not okay. So I went ahead and wherever the fuck it is, maybe, oh, it's over here. Went ahead and ordered one. Sit down somewhere. Yeah, see what I'm saying? That glass is supposed to be on the front, so I don't know what they did. Maybe they had one, just, I don't know. I have no idea, but there's the new one. Absolutely beautiful. One of the mysteries is that this says .5 on this lid, which I'm pretty sure that's a Harley. And you can see that it doesn't really fit because this is still sticking out. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I did end up, you know, throwing this guy on and bleeding the brakes and just checking it out and seeing how it goes. So that actually, it's great. It works well. Check the brakes on that and everything. Tires are flat, need new tires, obviously. But yeah, this is the new guy, so I'm pretty excited about that. Set that down right here. I saw that there was a switch in this box, so I was like, I'm assuming they did some kind of switch. I just don't know what for what. Like, if the key's right here, what were they using the switch for? So that's one thing that is a mystery. But honestly, if I have a key and I have it wired up right here, then do I really even care about the switch? Something to figure out as I go along. I see that all this stuff is zip tied in. That's got to change. Some of these are just cut on the top here, which I guess is fine, but it doesn't look very pretty. One of the things, too, that's really cool is that the carbs sit right here. They basically just sit right here. You use your hands. So I ended up buying these, the AirPods, so little tapered air filters that are going to sit on front, and they're going to be nice and shiny. So I might not even paint the carbs. A buddy of mine from work said painting the carbs is strange, so he's never done it, and maybe I won't do it. I don't know, maybe I'll just paint the little caps red or something, make them pop. One of the other things that I was thinking about doing was maybe putting these guys on. They're a little smaller than these big blocks, but I don't know, probably not. This is more of a sport bike type of one. I was going to put them on my CBR over here, which I would love to dive in on that. Put in the comments if you want to know what I did to this beautiful thing. Basically, let's just say it's a 1998, and look at this. Yeah. It's pretty sweet, not going to lie. And then we have this beauty. Write in the comments if you want to see more on this beautiful bike. But right now, this is the whole chapters, but I will gladly dive in on all of these. More to come, more things to see, more carbs to clean, Bell's Bikes. Thank you all for watching. Seriously, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Please subscribe, please share. If you guys are into this, then you know, that kind of fuels the fire to keep me going. Obviously, this by itself fuels the fire to keep me going. I was already working on it before I decided to film. So, you know, I just want to see where this takes me. I'm always a person that is chasing things that I want to do because you only get one shot here, one opportunity. Seize everything you ever wanted. No, I'm just kidding. This will be very fun. I'm a very funny guy. I want to carry this on, see where it goes, see how well it does, and if it ends up, you know, giving me more of a future to continue doing this, because the next bike I will be doing, I promise you, if it's not another Japanese bike, it's going to be a Harley. I really want to chop one up. I actually want to do the chopping on camera, want to do the painting on camera, everything I possibly can do. The reason why I started with one of these bikes, I don't think I explained that in the very first video, is because I'm familiar. I'm familiar with Japanese bikes. I'm familiar with how that works. The guys at work are, so if I have questions, I can bring it to them. And it makes me just feel like a better working machine. So carbs are getting cleaned. Those will be ready up. I can set them to the side, and then I will be, once that is done and that is set in stone, I will be painting the engine. That's going to be in another video, but also taking this apart is going to be in another video. That's going to be very thorough, very, probably fast-paced, and probably just fast-forward through it while I take it out. I'm actually quite nervous, which is why it's sitting there like that, because that's probably the biggest. It's so easy going in and just, kind of connecting, but now you got to redo what you did, and that to me is a little bit scary. So, because I went through and rewired it up, and it started working. So, well, it didn't run, but it was cranking, and it had power, it had lights. One of the things too, it didn't have turn signals or anything like that, so that's just things I have to configure to how to do. But it's gonna be a process. Like I said it probably a million times. It's going to take time, and it's going to be educational for all of us, me included, because everything. 1982 bike. I have a 98 and I have an 06, but they all that's fuel injected. That's carbureted, but it's Honda, and then this is carbureted Kawasaki. So it's kind of like the blend between both worlds. So just things I gotta learn. I'm also going to be updating and doing things to both of those bikes to finish up with them. I'm not too sure if I'm happy with those handlebars on the Vulcan, so I might end up having to grab something different, but I gotta ride it more, and it hasn't been nice enough out. Like yesterday when I started and you saw me screwing up with the drill, or not yesterday, it was same day. I don't remember. Screwing up with the drill, it was just way too cold. I wasn't thinking straight. I was trying to rush things, and that's one of the things that I want to do is slow the fuck down. So if this looks like this for 2 weeks, 3 weeks at a time, that's fine. Just as long as I'm doing something and I'm doing it well and I'm doing it right, because it's coming out of my pocket, my family's pocket, really, because I'm married, so it's together. I'm gonna be going through battles. Oh, by the way, Saturday, as you can see, my brain is. Saturday, I will be getting a shipment in, and this garage is getting revamped. No more gray walls. So I will be redoing that. So that's also another step back. So all of this is gonna be cuddled into the middle, and the bikes are gonna be outside while I build it. If you guys want to see that, let me know. I'll film that too while I do this. Moving that engine is gonna be a real bitch. Dude, it was heavy. It's like 200 pounds, but 200 pounds of that awkwardness is just it's terrible. I wanna see if I can get an engine hoist somewhere. So because that would make my life so much better. But and then I still got this one, which technically isn't so bad, so I put that on the table and probably get that going. But yeah, lots of things to do, lots of exciting things, things to look forward to. So again, Bell's Bikes, like, subscribe, share, comment, send it to your grandma, everybody. I'm not begging, I'm just asking. I'm Edjo Bell, and this is Bell's Bikes.